Hello, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Nature Tots. Happy Monday, happy Bank Holiday Monday. Um, my name's Abby, and welcome to Nature Tots. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if this is your first time joining us for Nature Tots Live, then welcome. It's very lovely to have you here. Um, whilst people are logging on, um, I will just say a little bit about Nature Tots if you haven't been here before. We normally run Nature Tots at two of our nature reserves, and we also run Forest School for under fives at one of our nature reserves. That's Walthamstow Wetlands, and we've also got Woodbury Wetlands where we run Nature Tots and Centre for Wildlife Gardening. But at the moment, we can't run our nature tots, so we're doing it online. It's a little bit different, but we still look for wildlife, we still have a story, and we still do some crafts, and most importantly, we still sing our song. And if you want to share any of your wildlife sightings, I've got a really good one for you today. If you want to share any of your wildlife sightings, you can send them in to me. You can email them to me. I'll put my email address in the comments later on, and or you can send them to our London Wildlife Trust email address, or you can share them on social media with all of these different hashtags at things. Um, if you use hashtag wildlife from your window and hashtag nature tots, we've got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and that's our website at the bottom. But again, I'll put all of those in the comments as well. First of all, if you would like to put your name, you can write it there, and you can say, we've got one already, you can say what your name is, and if you want, you can share what your favourite animal is. So I've already said my name's Abby, and I really love slugs and snails, and whale sharks, and dogs, and woodlice, and well, I really love all the animals. There's just so many birds. I really love birds. Magpies are one of my favourites, and kingfishers. I'll show you a magpie and a kingfisher later. You might remember the kingfisher if you've been here before. Um, but I really love all the animals, but I'm really fond of slugs and snails. So I'm going to say hello to our friends, which are on the other side of the world, and they're asleep at the moment. And that's because it's nighttime where they are, and they are in Australia. So I'd like to say hello to Edward. Hi, Edward. Hello to Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Hello to Matthew and Lucy. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Lucy. And hello to Lath and Zane. Hi, Lath. Hi, Zane. And if you, so I said, yes, you can put your name and your favourite animal on the comments. We've got Daphne is here. It was Daphne's birthday last week, if you remember. Um, and Daphne, hello, Daphne. Daphne's favourite animal today is a rabbit. Oh, and you've got a little picture of a rabbit there as well. That's lovely. Um, Oh, that's a lovely. There was a rabbit in our story last week, wasn't there? Who was too busy digging to give a hug. And Mateus is here. Hi, Mateus. And your favourite animal is an elephant. I love that. There's always so much love for elephants. I've yet to see one when I've been looking in a garden or under a log. But I just think you never know what you're going to find. Um, so, um, so, who else have we got? Looks like Deirdre's on. Tamsin's here. I did. And I got the pictures that you took from the video, which is a very exciting one that I'm going to show later. So Tamsin and her family, Joshua, Malachi and Jinga, Idrissa and baby Amir, you'll have to remind me of little baby. But they have been on so many exciting wildlife adventures. Aminata, sorry, Aminata. Um, so yeah, they've been on so many exciting wildlife adventures, and Tamsin has sent me some um, great photos of some things that they've seen, which I look forward to sharing with you. And Jinga's favourite animal is a horse today. Oh, I've never seen a horse under a log either, but you never know. Um, and sometimes you can see them if you're going for a walk somewhere, and you can see them in the field, can't you? They're beautiful and lovely hair on the horses. Um, Good morning from Yorkshire. Hello, Yorkshire. Hello, Deirdre. And you like cows. Cows are very good. What does a cow do? Anybody know? Moo. And cows, again, they're not a small animal. They're one of the big animals like the horses, and they're not quite as big as an elephant. But you can often see them when you go for a walk if you go past some fields as well. Um, right. Well, I think we might start by having a look for some different animals. So, where is the log, first of all? Whew. So, we've got the log here. Uh, Log is, oh, nobody poking out today. Should we see who's under the log? Ah, ooh. Oh, we've got our lovely snail. It's always good to see you. You're always so happy. We've got our lovely leopard slug. Hello, leopard slug. And our lovely black shiny slug, who's also very happy. I love how happy you are, slugs and snails. Maybe that's why I like them so much. Oh, we've got a woodlouse. Beautiful woodlouse. Oh, and a beautiful, lovely spider with 8 legs. Wow. Do you remember in our story last week there was a spider and 6 of its legs were knitting a sweater and the 2 at the back were writing a letter? That was a good story, wasn't it? Oh, we've got quite a few worms today, and we've got this quite wiggly worm. We've got a very little worm here, but it's already a grown-up worm. You can tell that by that band there. This one's not a grown-up yet, and neither is this one. Oh, it's a very tightly coiled. So just having a snuggle. Hope we didn't wake you. That was a lovely pink colour. This one's orangey. That one's, oh, pink and purple and yellow. I'm not sure if you can see all the colours on that one. Oh, got a little ant. Hello, little ant. And, oh, up here. Nearly missed you. You've been running off, haven't you? It's a centipede. Making a dash for it up there. You're going to look for some food. Shall we see if there's anybody under the leaf today? Have a look. Oh, there is. It's got lots of legs. You see that one? It looks a bit like centipede. It's a millipede. So it's got 2 pairs of legs per each of these body segments. But this one's only got 1 pair. Oh, you are beautiful. Lovely purpley colour. Oh, nice. Just put that back so you're nice and hidden under there. Well, it's lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming out on this bank holiday Monday to see us. Very important that we put the log back down. There we go. That's the log. Okay. So, what we're going to look at today is colours in nature. And if you've been outside and especially when it's nice and spring and summertime, you'll start to see so many different colours on the trees and on the different animals. And we're going to have a look at some of those today. And we looked at these beautiful flowers from my God the other day, but we're going to have a look at them now just to see all of these beautiful different colours. We've got yellows, orange, we've got red here at the back, pink. Oh, that's like a purpley blue colour. Oh, and green grass and green leaves. A different shade of green to that one. So many colours on here. Oh, and can you see some animals on there as well? We've got beautiful butterflies. They're always good to see different colours. We've got a little ladybird poking up here. We've got a ladybird here. And it's a red ladybird and it's on a red flower. And you can't see it very well. That means it's camouflaged. Oh, we've got more butterflies. We've got bees, black and yellow stripy bees. Oh, you're all lovely. So we know that on lots of the small animals, I'm looking at the worm, the millipede under the log, we've got lots of different colours. Got different colours on the insects on our plants there, different colours on the flowers, so many different colours. Look at these birds. We've met these before. So many different colours. This is a goldfinch. It's got a beautiful gold band on its wing. The robin, which most people will know because it's got this lovely red chest. Even the starling here. First of all, you might think it looks quite just a plain black colour. If you look closely, you'll see blues and purples and greens. Beautiful. We've got Frida's favourite, the woodpecker up here. Green, red, sort of lighter green and dark green. Beautiful. And oh, nearly missed this one here. This one is brown or brown colours. It's on a brown tree, so it's quite hard to spot. So it's trying to hide away. That one's a sparrow. Oh, I'm going to show you two more birds here with some beautiful colours. And this one is the bird. But first of all, you might think, oh, it's just black and white. This is a magpie. This is Maureen. And Maureen, if you look, in fact, hopefully you can see it here. These aren't black feathers. These are really blue and purple and greeny coloured feathers. So next time you see some magpies, try and have a close look to see the colours on them better, because they are just beautiful colours. A really lovely blue colour, and if you see it, catch it in a different light, you start to look different colours. So you are very lovely, Maureen. Thank you for coming to see us. And we've met him before. Kevin the kingfisher. And the kingfishers, that's one of the things they're most known for, is brilliant bright colours. And they're quite a small bird. It's my hand just next to Kevin. So, but you can always see them if you are lucky enough to spot one. You can always see them quite easily because of the bright colours. Beautiful, beautiful turquoise on there. Beautiful turquoise, and here this lovely orangey brown. Different blues on here. You are very beautiful, Kevin. So yeah, so that's do you want to show everyone what your blue colour? How do you want to sit there? You want to see everybody? Okay, you sit there then and watch everyone. So that leads us on to our story, and today we've got two stories. Doing good at this, aren't we? Having two stories a week, and these two I love them both. I couldn't choose which one to go for, so we're going to read both of them. So no, so Njinga is asking about did I kill these birds? No, so these birds have been they were alive So these birds were alive. They're not alive anymore, but they are real birds. So they've been found when they've died, and yes, and then because they're so beautiful, people can preserve them and keep them so other people can see how lovely they are. That's a good question though, in Jinga. But no, I didn't. I'm always very, very careful with animals and look after them very, very kindly, even the tiniest little ones. I would be very upset if I hurt one, even just by accident. I would be very upset. Um, so it's not like it's nice because even if the animals died, then it still gets to carry on and still gets to share its beauty with people, even when it's not alive anymore. Um, so these are our stories. So shall we start with? It's another Eric Carle book. We love Eric Carle. So Eric Carle is who wrote The Hungry Caterpillar, and this one is called The Mixed Up Chameleon. And this one is published by HarperCollins. Mixed Up Chameleon by Eric Carle. So a chameleon is this animal here, and it's very well known for being able to change its colour, depending on where it's living and what colours it's on. We'll look at that more in the next story. So here, on a shiny green leaf, sat a small green chameleon. It moved onto a brown tree and turned brownish. Then it rested on a red flower and turned reddish. Then, when the chameleon moved slowly across the yellow sand, it turned yellowish. You could hardly see it. So first of all, you might not realise that there's 4 different chameleons on there. Well, they're the same chameleon, but just in different places. Because they're so well camouflaged, they blend in so well to what they're sitting on, like the tree and the sand and the flower. When the chameleon was warm and had something to eat, it turned a sparkling green. But when it was cold and hungry, it turned grey and dull. It was quite upset as well. You look like how I feel when I'm cold and hungry. When the chameleon was hungry, it sat still and it waited. Only its eyes moved. Up, down, and sideways until it spotted a fly. Then the chameleon's long, sticky tongue shot out and caught the fly. And that was its life. It was not very exciting. But one day, the chameleon saw a zoo. It had never seen so many beautiful animals. We've got some of our favourites on here. Come on. That one's for you, Mateus. The chameleon thought, oh, how small I am. How slow, how weak. I wish I could be big and white like a polar bear. And the chameleon's wish came true. So big, it's gone so big and it's gone so white. But was it happy? Oh, I wish I could be handsome like a flamingo. And his wish came true. Got flamingo legs and flamingo wings. Was he happy? Oh, I wish I could be smart like a fox. Got the fox's really long bushy tail. Was he happy? No. I wish I could swim like a fish. His wish came true, and he got all of these different fins. But was he happy? No. starting to look a bit funny, isn't he? I wish I could run like a deer. His wish came true. Look at these amazing antlers on there. Was he happy? Nope. I wish I could see things far away like a giraffe. Really long neck. That's what he got. Ooh. Was he happy? Nope. Oh. I wish I could hide in a shell like a turtle. So I've got this beautiful green shell on here. Was he happy? No. Oh, I wish I could be strong like an elephant. Look at it. He's got this elephant trunk, an elephant face and ears. Was he happy? Nope. I wish I could be funny like a seal. So you got the seal's flippers here. They are funny when they walk, aren't they? He still wasn't happy. It's like, I wish I could be like people. So then he got an umbrella and a top hat. Just then, a fly flew by. The chameleon was very hungry. But the chameleon was very mixed up. Looks very mixed up. It was a little of this and it was a little of that. And it couldn't catch the fly. It didn't have its long sticky tongue anymore. I wish I could just be myself. Chameleon's wish came true and he caught the fly. Zip. There we go. It's lovely. Always just want to be yourself. I think that's a very good thing. Look at this lovely rainbow as well. So many colours. The chameleon was lots of those different colours when he was the different animals, wasn't he? Yeah, you look good like that, doesn't he? That's lovely. That's our first story. Now we're going to read another story. We know this animal now, don't we? It's another chameleon. And good morning, Geraldine, who's also in Yorkshire. And you like giraffes? Fantastic. I don't think there's any in this book. But they have very, very tall necks. I can see. They'll be able to see all the birds in the top of this tree. So, parrots are green. Goldfish are red. I didn't say who the book was by. Let me start again. This is A Colour of His Own by Leo Linelli, and it's published by Alfred A. Knopf. It's a Random House children's book. So, I'll start again. And we already know now that parrots are green and goldfish are red. Elephants, another elephant. This is your day today, isn't it, Matthias? Elephants are grey. Pigs are pink. All animals have a colour of their own, except for chameleons. Many different colours. Yellow, green, blue, purple. They change colour wherever they go. On lemons, they are yellow. In heather, they are purple. And on tigers, they are striped, just like the tiger. One day, a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, "If I remain on a leaf, I shall be green forever. and so I too will have a colour of my own. With this thought, he cheerfully climbed on a green leaf. But in the autumn, the leaf turned yellow, and so too did the chameleon. Later, the leaf turned red, and the chameleon too turned red. And then the winter winds blew the leaf from the branch, and with it, the chameleon. All the leaves and the chameleon are falling down. Oh, he's not looking happy. The chameleon was black in the long winter nights. But when spring came, he walked into the green grass, and there he met another chameleon. He told his sad story. Will we ever have a colour of our own? He asked. Oh, I'm afraid not, said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. But, he added, why don't we stay together? We will still change colour wherever we go, but you and I will always be alike. And so they remained side by side. They were green together, and they were purple together, and they were yellow together, and they were red with white polka dots together. And they lived happily ever after. Oh, beautiful colours again. Lovely colours and a lovely story about chameleons. So, what we're going to do for our craft activity is we're going to look at colours, and this week, the week just gone, it was outdoor classroom day on Thursday. And now normally at Nature Tots, every day is an outdoor classroom day. And with all of our activities that we do at London Wildlife Trust, we have lots of school sessions. We spend as much time outdoors as possible. But it's not been easy to do that at the moment. So outdoor classroom day was all about having fun in nature. And one of the things it was saying was you could dress up for nature. And well, I always like dressing up. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can make some things, maybe a headband. We can make a necklace. We could see if we can camouflage ourselves so that when we do go outside, we might not be able to be seen. So we have got, last week I collected, when I was on my daily walk, I collected a few different leaves and some flowers that had fallen on the ground. So let's just have a look at some of these colours. This one is, it's really lovely. It's brown, but then around the edges it's like a lighter colour. It's just a really lovely pattern on there, as well as a lovely colour. This one was a really great shape, bright green, fallen down, but it's got a bit shriveled now. One's nice, isn't it? Really little one. This is almost like a golden colour. It goes really, it's really nice and shiny, that one. And then other things I found was some flowers that had fallen down, so lovely purple. I found, oh, a really lovely, that one there, lovely pink. What else did I get? This one's a favourite. Can you recognise what leaf that is? It's spiky, it's very shiny, Normally they're really green, but these ones, because they've fallen off the tree and have been growing for a long time, they change colour. And this one's like a gold and brown colour, and this one is one of my favourites. It's a really dark brown, almost black, and it's really shiny. These are all from a holly tree, so they're very spiky. And one of the things I love about holly trees is how lovely and green and shiny they are. But if you look at a holly tree and you look at the leaves, the further up the holly tree you go, the leaves won't be as spiky anymore. Have a think why that might be. Why would the leaves on the lower down the tree be spiky? Well, if we had Geraldine's favourite animal in our country, a giraffe, the leaves might be spiky all the way up. So the leaves are spiky to protect themselves from animals eating them. But because we don't have any really tall animals like giraffes in this country, they don't need to bother being spiky all the way high up in the tree. So yeah, that's a fun fact about holly. Oh, this one. Oh, that one's beautiful. It's a white flower and then it's got these purpley bits on there. See that one? These ones are full red seeds. I will stop just showing you all of these in a minute. I just love all the different colours and the different shapes. And this is one that I found just yesterday, and I put it in water. It's fallen off it's on the pavement. It's fallen off a bush. How beautiful is that? A lovely yellow flower. Lovely. So I've been keeping that in water to keep it fresh for a bit longer. And just two more. Right. This one I really like. This is a feather. And if you can see that, on one side it's white, and on the bottom side it's like a grey blue colour. You might not be able to see that well on there. And one of my favourites, I found this, which is some bark from a tree, and it's white, but on the other side it's almost pink. It's just amazing. Think of a colour, you'll be able to find it in nature. So what we're going to do is, if you get some paper and you need to cut it in half, or cut strips off, and it depends how big your head is, this activity. So Lucy says, I never knew that about Holly, and she's 41. Well, there you go. Learn something new every day, and that is the brilliant thing about everything, but about nature, because there's always so much to learn. And you can be told facts, but you can also just learn them by yourself, just by going outside and observing things. There's always something new to see whenever I turn over a log. It's so exciting because you just don't know what you're going to find. There we go. Here's my two strips. Now, it will depend how big your head is. Some of you might have a lot smaller heads than me. I'm going to take them together using some sellotape. You could overlap them and glue them, or staple them, however is best. But just measure it around your head. See? Might help if you've got somebody there to help you, if you've got a few more hands. Okay, so then stick it together. I'm just going to stick mine together. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I just fit a few. We're going to, I've got some double-sided tape, but you can use glue, you use sellotape, whatever you've got to stick things on. I've put a strip of double-sided tape there, and then this is always very fiddly. I can take it off And can you see there, it's sticky. So then I can find all of my beautiful leaves. You're definitely going on here. And I'm sticking them on. You can see. That's a lovely one. Hope you show up on there because you're a green leaf on a green piece of paper. Oh, see this one before. It's a lovely, nice yellow leaf. Stick you on, and I've got this lovely yellow petals. Big green one fit on. I have to put some more tape on. Oh, I've got too many beautiful colours. Oh, I want to fit you on as well. I want to put you on. Oh, and my feather. I'll put the feather on. Oh, and this. Oh, I want to put them all on. I'm not going to put my holly on just because I think it might be a bit too spiky, and I don't want it to spike my head. Oh, I haven't got space, but I could carry on going all around the back. Now, you don't need to tell me. I look good. I know. So if I go out, and maybe I'll do this when I take the dogs for a walk later. If I go outside and if I stand by like a tree or some bushes, and people might not be able to see me because I'll be so well camouflaged around here because I'll blend in. If I stand by a green tree with green leaves on, I'll be able to blend in. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to going and seeing if that works. I didn't put any of my park on. So many things here that I could have put on. So if you're not able to collect lots of different leaves, and I recommend just finding ones on the ground. If as soon as you pull a leaf off a plant, it stops growing, and the leaf dies, and the plant might need that leaf. So if you look on the ground, and it's really good for because this leaf wouldn't have been this colour when it was on the tree. But it's lost its green colour as it's over time. So this is how you start to get all of these different colours on the leaves as well. So find the leaves on the floor. But if you're not able to get outside, and if you don't have a garden to go out, you could make some flowers and leaves yourself. So here's a lovely blue and yellow flower. So you can put that on, and you could make your own leaves and put them on there as well. So you can look at, if you're not able to get outside, you could have a look at all different pictures of different flowers and leaves of all different colours. So I'm going to show you some pictures now of things that people have sent me. Now, remember last week we read this book. It's a beautiful book, George and the Dragonfly. And George lived in the city. And if you're watching from London today, you're in the city as well. And often people think, oh, there's no exciting animals in the city. But we saw, didn't we, that there's loads of brilliant animals to see in the city. And then we made, after we've read our story, we made our own dragonfly. My dragonfly has actually changed colour since last week. I don't know if you can see on there, but his wings have got paler because you've been out in the sun, haven't you? Having a sunbathe outside. So I'm going to show you some pictures that I've been sent of dragonflies that were made. So the first one is, if I can get it to work, it's always, okay, turning around, right, this one is little animation there, trying to get it so you Let's see the reflection. So these are two dragonflies that Evie's made, and we've got Razzle Dazzle, which is this one here, and Effie on the left. Razzle Dazzle and Effie. So she's made the dragonflies and she's named them. And then she's taken them outside to fly around. So that's brilliant. Well done, Edie. And hello, Edie, as well. And well done. I really love how colourful they are. You could make your headband and then take your dragonflies outside. Really dress up in nature. So I've got some more. I don't know why I was putting that down because I've got some more pictures to show you. Another dragonfly. This one, so many colours on here. Trying to. It's the other way around, but whenever I turn the computer the other way, yeah, no, that's the next picture. Okay. Look at this one. And I'm not sure if you can see all of the colours and patterns on this dragonfly. But this one's beautiful. There's some gold, there's green, there's purple and pink, and lots of different patterns. And I just love those wings. And that one is from Lennon. So a big hello to Lennon as well, and to Connor. That's a really beautiful, did very well there, beautiful dragonfly. Now, can you remember in the story that we read, what did George, first of all, want as a pet? He wanted a big snake, didn't he? He wanted a boa constrictor. But his mum said, no, you asked for a hamster and that's what you've got. So that's when George decided to run away, but he met the dragonfly. And the dragonfly showed him all the different amazing animals. And what was that one last animal that the dragonfly showed him? Remember? A beautiful grass snake with beady black eyes. Well, it's brilliant. We do have grass snakes here in London, but you don't see them that often. But Tamsin has sent me this picture, and it's a grass snake. Not only is it grass snake, it's swimming. How amazing is that? So brilliant to see. Beautiful. There's another picture. Oh, oh no, the other picture hasn't downloaded. Might have to show you that one next week, but see if I can. It's incredible. I just love that. That must have been so exciting. Well done for finding it as well, because they are an animal that are very well camouflaged. He's almost the same colour as the sand, isn't he? That he's swimming on. So that's brilliant. And they went to some different wildlife trust sites in, I think it was Surrey and Kent, and that's where they saw some. And there's another picture that Tamsin sent me, and I'm going to save that for another day. And it was of a nest that Joshua found. And we've got coming up, we've got a session all about nests. And my friend Sam at Centre for Wildlife Gardening is going to be doing a video which is all about nests. So if it's okay, I'm going to save that one and share it with everybody then, because I think that would be very exciting to see. One other thing, talking of videos, my friend Alison, who works at Walthamstow Wetlands, she has made a very lovely video for the Wildlife Trust Wildlife Watch channel, and it was all about, and it was a suggestion on the Outdoor Classroom Day website, and she'd already made a video about it, which is brilliant, and it's all about natural dyes, and she's done lots of things, and she's made some bunting, and it was using things like avocado, cabbage, I think onion, and you get all different colours when you boil them up, and you boil the avocado skin, and do you know what colour that would make? Purple. Who'd have thought it? I would have thought green or brown, but no, purple. And yeah, she's made some beautiful bunting. I've saved some avocado skins and stones, and I'm going to have a go at that maybe later today. Um, so I will put a link to that in the in the comments as well. And I realise because this is so long, I think it does take a while. So sometimes it might be later on tonight or tomorrow that the video goes onto the YouTube channel. Anyway, that just leaves us to sing our song. And I have been outside today, and if you all have, I hope it is nice and warm and sunny where you are, because it definitely was here. Even so early in the morning, it was lovely. And um, so, if you agree with me, warm and sunny for our songs, for our 2 words. If you don't, then feel free to substitute your own 2 words for what the weather is like where you are. But I hope everybody's going to have a lovely bank holiday and have lots of lovely weather. There's no bad weather though, is there? As long as you've got the right stuff to wear. I'm just trying to find some things to. Oh, we could do that. Maybe I'll do one of each. It's hard to tell which is they're both good. Right, are we ready? Warm and sunny we're going to do for our songs. You ready, Kevin? Ready. You ready? Yeah. Yeah, ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Here we are at Forest School, Forest School, Forest School. Here we are at Forest School on a warm and sunny day. Yay! Okay. How should we sing it? You want to do you want to do slow and quiet because you want to do a slow flutter. Okay, we can do that for you. Are we ready to sing it slowly and quietly? 1, 2, 3. Here we are at Forest School, Forest School, Forest School. Here we are at Forest School, warm and sunny day. Well done. Beautiful dancing from you. Yeah. So, what's the opposite of? I just felt a tickle. It was one of my leaves falling off. I wonder if I can fit you in there. What's the opposite of slow? Fast. If you do it fast. Are you ready? Really, probably careful you don't catch me and you're fluttering. Are you ready, Kevin, for fast? 1, 2, 3. Here we are at Pro School, Pro School, Pro School. Here we are at Pro School on Mum's Day. Yeah, you're good fluttering, and I like the sound that your wings made as well when you were fluttering. Good, well done. And so we'll sing it one more time, and if you want to choose, you can write in the comments, which are actually this way for your screen. So yes, if you want to let me know if you would like to do it slow, normal, fast, quiet, loud, happy. There's so many different ones that we've had. So yeah, have a choose. And in the meantime, I would like to thank you all for joining me this lovely Bank Holiday Monday, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And go out, enjoy nature safely, and just really take a close look at all the different colours. One fun thing that you could do is you could, before you go out, get a piece of paper and find all of your different colouring crayons or pens, and just do a little colour swatch from for each one. So just do a little patch of colour on with each one of your pens or crayons, and then when you go outside, see if you can match all of those colours to something outside in nature. That'd be a really good thing. Um, So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much if you have donated to London Wildlife Trust. We are a charity and we're losing lots of money at this time. So if you are able to donate, that would be lovely. There is information of how to do that in the link. Is anybody going to choose a way to sing? Let's have a look. If not, I think it's going to be you to choose, Kevin, if you're up for that. Okay, I'll give it a few more seconds. Right, Kevin, you're choosing. What would you like to do? Yeah, okay. Really? Okay. All right then. Kevin would like to sing. Oh, okay. That's different to Kevin, but we'll go with Daphne's one. Fast as a dolphin. I've seen lots of dolphins swimming very fast in the sea. That is very fast, Daphne. Okay, you're ready. Very, very fast. Kevin, are you ready for this? You weren't prepared for this, were you? You were going to go for slow. So might need to give Kevin a little minute. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we are. First goal, first goal, first goal. Here we are, first goal. And once again. Was that as fast as a dolphin? I hope so. And I hope you've all had a lovely time today. And I will see you next week. Thank you very much for joining. Bye. I should get this ready before I wave next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.